WAKA, VA Peninsula. Welcome to 3UP, 3DOWN! Rumspringa!
Chug, ignite!
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to week 5 of the podcast, 3UP, 3DOWN, special edition coming to you live from Pocahontas Park, Chesterfield, Virginia, joined by a lot of Rumspringers and Jägernauts here.
And a shake and bake.
Yeah, and shake and bake.
Just one shake and bake.
We're here with the Commissioner, Mr. Brent Wentworth, and myself, as always, Matt, drunk before noon, and it stands right now, this week, Wellbrock. So we're going to have a lot of special guests, some fun things going on here. Jumping into, week 4 results, we got peanut butter jelly time, foul balls, peanut butter jelly. Kind of went against what we were going with. We had the foul balls kind of coming off, winning a nice little game here. But we got peanut butter and jelly 7 over the foul balls with only 5 runs.
I saw the first inning of that game, and foul balls jumped off to an early lead. They had 3 runs quick in the first inning, and I think they were leading like 5-0 at one point, if I remember, if I recall. But peanut butter and jelly, I said it last week, they don't give up. They keep coming. They had some momentum after a big week against Moose Knuckles, and they got their first WAKA win. So good for them. Good stuff.
Yeah, this is a team definitely on the rise, and we kind of had a little debate of whether we're going to go PB&J this week over foul balls, and. Like we said, we don't disrespect a man in his own house. Brian Pena not with us this weekend, but, have fun wherever you are right now. But sorry that you guys couldn't get it done. So we could probably disrespect him here since we're in the park and he's about an hour and a half away. He doesn't have to fight us.
He did score one of those first runs, though.
He did.
Yeah.
Well, spot on, Brian.
So he
spot
did
on.
well. He's a diva.
All right, and
y'all did bad. I did all right. I was 2 for 2.
Hey, that man is good. I mean, he joins the foul balls. They become a winning team. I like to put it probably 98% on Brian Pena. I mean, that guy just turning that team around.
Well, we're gonna see his impact on the podcast this week when we're without him. So.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is gonna be a fucking shit show. So going into game 2 for the 6:30s, we had 5 o'clockers versus Battlestar, Ballsacktica. 5 o'clockers, a team that's just been running shot this season. I've stayed away from going against them for the previous weeks. I've learned my lesson. I've ate my crow. And then this week was no different. 5 o'clockers coming out with a 4-3 win over Battlestar.
Yeah, it was a good game. It was back and forth. Battlestar really was in a position to win, but a couple of just... I don't know, they're a little aggressive on the base paths in a few places and throwing at the wrong runners. They had a real shot to win, and I think they're coming a long way. They're on the rise. I would say that one thing, 5 o'clockers played a hell of a game, especially since they were missing their starting catcher, Curtis, and they were missing their starting charger, Randy Devlin. So they did pretty good. They pulled it out.
We got some hostility over here from the fan base. Please refrain from throwing aluminum cans in the podcast. This is a state park. There is no littering here.
We haven't even gotten to the fucking Jägernauts yet.
Yeah, so. We're gonna take our sweet time with the Jägernauts this week. Hands off to the Battlestar team. It was a good effort, 3-4 against a 5 o'clockers team, who I would actually put number 1 in the coaches poll right now. Excellent showing. The over/under didn't go our way. I think they cool heads prevailed in this one. Not a whole lot of arguments.
Yep.
And we attribute that to the good reffing efforts of Burning Bridges, who did a fantastic job reffing that game. So props to you guys for keeping everything consistent and just a quality game all around. And then we go to the final 6:30 game. Rumspringa against my dark horse team, Chubby Gangsters.
Rumspringa!
There it is. There it is. Rumspringa 6 to Chubby Gangsters 2. I was a part of this game, and it was a fantastic game. Yeah. So let me let me go on a rant here. You know, I said in the podcast last week that I would walk no man, but I am not the coach anymore, so I can't make those decisions. So I did have my first intentional walk. I walked the Keith Morehart, new CSR.
So wait, you're blaming it on Ricky, the captain?
I wouldn't necessarily call it blame. I do what I'm told. I'm not trying to start controversy in a locker room. I don't go against my coach.
Hey,
what he tells me what he tells me what to do, I do.
You know, the SS was just following orders too.
Mm-hmm.
You are a man of low integrity.
All right, man.
Your character is being questioned now.
Are you sure that's what?
Well, I think. Really?
For the record, I intentionally walk people as often as I can.
Well, let the record show that the score was 6-2 after that intentional walk. We didn't walk Jeff Morehart, although that man was 2 for 2 on the plate. But just a good all-around game by the Rumspringa. You know, we came in knowing that this game, we talked about it being a one-run differential, most likely. It's been a very, very tight rivalry between the Chubby Gangsters and Rumspringa in seasons past. But, you know, got to credit the whole team for coming out there on fire. We knew what we had to do. This was a statement game for Rumspringa. Come out there, really try to show the coaches poll, you know, what we're all about and, you know, really put it up against some competition.
Yeah, you know, Chubby Gangsters started out 3-0, and they've looked very impressive in all their games. And I still think they're a very quality squad. But this was their first real test, and I think it probably showed them they still have some ways to go before they can really think about competing with the top tier.
You know, we had Chubby Gangsters in that top of the coaches poll rankings, trying to sneak up in there. Do you still label them a top 5-6 team going ahead after this loss?
For my poll, which I do have a vote, I think I have them somewhere in the 7 or 8 range right now. So.
Yeah, I probably the same way. I probably put them at about 6 or 7. But we'll see how it does next week when they got their new test against their old boys, the Angry Birds, Chicken Chetrazzini.